It's American Independence Day, so here are 3 American saints. Sort of. Number 1, St. Damien of Molokai. Okay, yes, he wasn't American, he was from Belgium, but he made the ultimate sacrifice when he volunteered to be the chaplain for a leper colony on the Hawaiian island of Molokai. Okay, yes, Hawaii wasn't a state yet, but it's close enough. It's our channel, we make the rules. At the time, leprosy was an agonizing, highly contagious, and still untreatable disease, so anyone who contracted it was essentially shipped away to die. But Father Damien went voluntarily, knowing that he would almost certainly suffer the same fate. Yet he served the inhabitants with great love. He fed them, improved their living conditions, buried their dead, and made known the infinite love of God through his care. The Eucharist was his source of strength. He said, "It is at the foot of the altar that we find the strength we need in our isolation." Finally, in 1885, he contracted leprosy himself and died in 1889. After 16 years on Molokai, he's a saint beyond doubt. Number 2, St. Frances Xavier Cabrini, originally from Italy, was the first U.S. citizen to be canonized a saint. Originally a teacher, she wanted to join a religious order and become a missionary. No orders would admit her on account of her frail health, so she started her own order, the Missionary Sisters of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. She originally wanted to evangelize in China, but the Pope encouraged her to not go to the east, but to the west. Beginning with an orphanage in New York, she went on to establish 67 total orphanages, hospitals, and schools worldwide, one for each year of her life. Oh, and in doing this, she crossed the Atlantic Ocean 23 times, despite a terrible fear of drowning. What's your excuse? Number 3, St. Catherine Drexel was the first U.S.-born saint, born in 1858 to a Philadelphia family with lots of money and a comfortable life, and she gave all that up to become a nun. Catherine's strong desire to help the poor and marginalized in America led her to start the Sisters of the Blessed Sacrament. Since she believed the path out of poverty starts with education, the sisters focused on establishing Native American schools in the West and African American schools in the South. She encountered opposition in the form of segregation laws, bomb threats, arson, and the KKK, yet in total, the sisters established over 200 missions and schools, most notably Xavier University in New Orleans. Where'd she get the money for this? From her own massive inheritance. Little something to think about. Happy 4th.